Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Chris and this is another part of the Proving Them Wrong series. So in the last video, I showed you guys basically my second bedroom setup with a computer and everything. I built the whole thing. You can go ahead and check that out if you guys want to. In the intro of that video, I was trying to show you guys a little bit of what I did to my main PC. I was trying to give you a little bit of a hint. In this video, you actually see and you already know from the title and everything what I'm doing, which is a whole custom hardline water loop to my main PC. Basically, this is the second computer I've ever built ever, and so I didn't actually think I would be doing something like this so early in my, I guess you can say, a tech journey of mine, learning how to build systems, putting together whole setups and everything, trying to make it all look cool and actually functional. So that's what I'm doing in this video. I'm showing you my process and everything, what I had to do, all the research that I had to put the work in to basically put all of this together, because it did take some time. I had to do a lot of research, a lot of YouTube videos I watched, and I ended up getting the Corsair kit. I got it on Amazon. The reason why I'm doing this in the first place is because my CPU, the 5900X, I was happy with it and everything. You know, temperatures were pretty good. And Need for Speed Heat, for some reason I'm not really sure, the CPU temperature gets pretty high in like the low 80s. It could be okay, but since it was going into summer and the weather is pretty warm in the summer, I didn't feel comfortable with seeing those temperatures right before the summertime. So I ended up returning that NZXT AIO, which for one is just completely, it's too expensive. Just for a little LCD screen that you can put like a little GIF video, and that's it. Maybe you can set up, you know, seeing the CPU temperature and GPU or something, but other than that, it does what every other AIO is supposed to do for your CPU, which is to cool it. It was just too much for the results I was getting. And maybe if I would have gotten the 360, I might have been able to cool it down anyways, and I would have just kept it, but it's still like way too much. In my opinion, just don't get one of these unless you're like really into like looks and want to make your computer look really cool, I guess. But I feel like there's other ways to make your computer look cool other than a little LCD screen. But I was really lucky because on Amazon, where I got the Corsair kit, it was only $100 more than what I bought the AIO for, so I simply returned that AIO, got the $270 and paid like close to around like $100 more for that Corsair kit, which was on sale for like $350. Usually they go for like $450 to like $600, so just keep in mind, if you do want to get this kit, it does come with absolutely everything, all the parts, all the hardware, all the tools and everything. Everything's included, so you don't have to worry about getting anything extra. If you're really wanting to put a whole custom loop inside your own system, then I would definitely suggest this if you have no idea what you're doing like I am. I did have to swap out a couple pieces because this kit, it was in all black, all the pieces, the pump res, the radiator, the fittings, all that, it was all in black. So I got like the res pump in white. I got that separately. I got the water block for the CPU separately, and got that in white. And there's a couple other extra things because I wanted to keep that theme of having a all white PC, or pretty much close to it. But there was one problem that I kept running into, which was how was I gonna put a 360 radiator on the top of this case, because there is a way to transform the case where you can actually fit a 360 radiator into it. but since my motherboard is an ATX and not an MATX form factor, that wasn't gonna work out. So I needed a offset bracket basically for the radiator, and Lian Li does sell one, but it was sold out. So it took me a while to find a alternative, and I actually finally found one on Etsy. Came in, put it together. I had to do a little bit of work to put the screws in, but other than that, it works flawlessly, and I was able to set this whole system up. And so, by the way, this is what I'm showing you guys right now. The whole thing with the radiator, the offset bracket, and the Lian Li fans too. So there you go. That's what it looks like basically. For the loop, I'm only cooling down the CPU. I'm not doing the GPU. That's going to be later. But not with this GPU. So keep a lookout for that video. There is actually one little surprise mod that I'm actually putting into this system into the case. Definitely stick around, watch the whole video to see what else I put into this mod, which actually takes this whole system and how it looks and functions to a little bit of a different level. Thanks for watching this video. Hope this inspires you or whatever, you know. Definitely, if you're interested, try this out. The Corsair kit, it has everything that you want. All the parts that I'm using will be in the description for you guys to look around and see for yourself. So go ahead and look at those things, and I'll see you guys at the end of this video. This is me finally putting in the coolant that I wanted to put in this system. It's the Mystic Fog, and it's really cool because it does like really cool effects with like RGB lighting, and so it's like really reactive and it reflects the colors that you have in your system, so it looks really cool with everything going. But before, I had put the coolant in, I wanted to test out the system, make sure there was no leak, so I was able to find a air pressure gauge that actually does that. I was happy I was able to find that on eBay too, actually, so I was really happy about that. So after that, I actually did a test run with System Prep, which actually helps clean out all the radiators and everything that's going through the whole system loop, and so it just cleans everything out before you actually put in your actual coolant. So I went ahead and did that real quick. So that was me putting in the system loop with just some distilled water, then I drained it out, and then I put in the actual coolant. I thought I had recorded some clips of the whole PC being done and everything on and everything running, but I can't find it, or maybe I just forgot, or maybe it got deleted or something. I did find a couple clips, and so I put those together, and I just threw them in CapCut, and it's just a little like slideshow. This is the end of the video, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll be back with another video of what I did next, and hope you guys enjoy these next couple clips of the final look of my brand new PC with a new fully built out custom loop. So thanks for watching.